Hello everyone, welcome to a new weekly overview. This weekly overview is sponsored by Swiss Code Bank, one of the leading investment bank in the world. Hi جميعا, welcome لنيو weekly overview برعاية Swiss Code Bank من أهم المصارف للإنفستمنت بالعالم, من أهم توب 10 مصارف. اليوم الويكلي overview الويك القطع كان مقبول، نسبة نجاح وصلت لل 81% فيه، بينما اليو اس 30 بعدنا محافظين على 100%. The last weekly overview was really nice this week. Success rate hit 81%, while our live US session is still 100%. So which means that we have a very good hit rate and success rate in our both system, the swing system and the scalp system. So today we will have a lot of opportunities. I was checking the market, but we will check it together. هالأسبوع هالنهار رح نحضر لأمور كتير حلوة. الأسبوع الجاي في كتير opportunities فينا نكون عم نشتغل عليها بشكل حلو. So let's start. This is the calendar. حتى ما نتأخر. This is the calendar. We have next week. It will be the first Friday, guys. June 3, we'll have the non-farm. It's the non-farm payroll week. It will be super interesting. Okay, we'll have some news on Canada. It will be on Wednesday, 6 p.m. Dubai time. All these timings are Dubai time. هذه الأوقات كلها بتوقيت دبي. عندنا بكندا الريتس. ADP non-farm Thursday, it's manufacturing, and Friday we have the unemployment rate and the non-farm payroll. Friday will be so interesting, and for the CAD it will be on Wednesday. It will be interesting. Otherwise there's no big news. يعني نهار الأربعاء رح يكون مهم للكندي إذا عم يشتغل حدا على الدولار كندي، ونهار الجمعة عنا non-farm payroll كمان رح بتكون كتير مهمة. Let's start with the studies with no relay. This is by the way the Dow Jones we talked about, the one we talked about on our weekly overview. Also, we talked about on the Swiss code on Monday when we talked about the buy 32852. If it breaks this resistance, it was really interesting. And even before, يعني wow. Already we talked about in the weekly overview before. I'm re-saying this as education, that we had a divergence. لاحظوا divergence, how it's important in our system in CCI and percentage R. We had a retracement here. The buy was around 31,595, almost now 1,800 pip profits. رائعة. Look, the moment it's breaking this CCI percentage R here, swing trade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 5 consecutive days with low, higher, low, higher, low, higher, low, higher, low, higher, low. And this is how you take the swing. 5 ايام متواصلين low low اعلى low low اعلى low low اعلى، وهيك بتاخذوا swing trade بتضلكم اخذينها. All the market retrace, you'll see the Euro USD, GBP USD, all these pairs that we talked about, not the last Monday, the Monday before, the first session of the Swiss code was live. We were talking about them with the weekly overview on Sunday. We talked that we might have a retracement up, a swing retracement up with a huge amount of pips. So imagine in 2 weeks, in 10 working days, how much pips you would have been grabbing if you only took these trades. So US 30 is still moving up. شوفوا قد ايه مهم swing trade وقد ايه كان فيكم تاخذوا بهالمرحله، بس بالرده اللي عم تطلع كل مره مع كسره الهاي تبع اللي قبله. لاحظوا ويك داون كسره الهاي اللي قبله، ويك داون كسره الهاي اللي قبله على السوينج. Now the US 30 is still pushing up. Actually, CCI and percentage R are almost at the top. At any point, we can have a retracement. This retracement might be on Monday when the market opens and makes a wick down. Let's start with daily and go down with time frame. خلينا نبلش بالديلي وننزل نقطع على التايم فريم. If we have the daily, it closed almost at the top. يعني most probably 85 to 90% it should open. Even if it moves a little bit up, it should make a liquidity grab and move down. So if we go on the 1 hour chart, we have this level. It will be interesting as a level. هذا الليفل راح بيكون مهم because after this we have almost a clean traffic till here. Let's remove this. Okay, we can have a clean traffic if it opens, makes a wick down, a candle down, breaking 3318. كسرت 3318 صفر. Short position. You might have a clean traffic down. This is the clean traffic. I don't know, you can check the 1 hour. If you have on 1 hour candle, this one, it will be more secured. And if you see on the 1 hour candle, this one, like this candle first, 1 hour, and then the next candle start to open and move down, it will be much better, of course, with the wick up. Always we need a wick up for a better confirmation. For additional confirmation, we need always a wick up. So if it opens, okay, if it opens, makes this on the 1 hour chart and then close almost at the support, open a new candle, makes a wick up and start to push down, the sell should be here at 33180. Stop loss 33215 to, let's see, 220. TP1 70, 33 126 TP2, and 33055 TP3. Otherwise, if we have a move up, and this is interesting also. Otherwise, if we will have this move up, we need a wick down. If we have a wick down and then it start to push up again, but you have to be careful in the buy because so far it pushed so much up. Okay, but we need the wick down. Yani the first thing we need a wick down. And then to start pushing up in the daily, it will be interesting. ممكن تكون مهمة كتير. بدنا أول شيء يعمل مثل ويك نزول، يرجع من بعدها يبلش يحضر تيطلع up. So ساعتها بهيدي اللحظة عنا الانتري بتكون after the wick. The most important after the wick 3329. Let's see 297, stop loss 33267, 33307 TP1, 33342 TP2, and 33410 TP3. It will be interesting as a buy. Let's go for the gold. The gold is still swinging in the middle. We have the buy. It should be 1872.38, 1872. Let's see 1873 the buy. Stop loss 1866. 74 تي بي 1، 83 تي بي 2، 95 تي بي 3 و1912 تي بي 4 لأنه it will be the resistance here, amazing resistance at this level. اوكي بينما السبورت السيل بده يكون كمان إذا كسر نزول. Look, this one, this is the resistance. Support السيل. Okay, you have two opportunities for the sell. You have this this support at this level, and it's interesting. This support, only if we got the sell, the first sell, our sell, breaking this support, it will be like a scalp. And still, and هون عندنا wick fill and clean traffic. So it might be like 1840, 1839 TP1, 1837 TP2, 1835 TP3. While if it continues to break down, إذا كملت النزلة, the second sell, the second trade, is more secure than the first. 1831 sell, 1835 TP1, 1830, sorry, stop loss, 1830 TP1, 1825 TP2, 1819 TP3, and 1809 TP4. So we have one buy, two sell. عندنا شروة وبيعتين احتمالات. US oil getting ready. This is what we put with Swiss code on Monday, the live session on oil. Okay, getting ready. So هون بكل بساطة النفط كنا عم نحكي في حال عمل ويك داون، رجع سحب، كان عنده أول سحبة من 112 وطلوع، واللي كانت السحبة الأساسية كنا حاطين ريزيستنس فوق. في حال كسر ال 115 قلنا 116 نكون أكيدين أكتر منها، هي 115.80، لا صراحة 115.80. تيك بروفيت الأول حوالي ال 115.90، تي بي 2 116.50، تي بي 3 هون بتبلش السحبة الكبيرة. السحبة الكبيرة بعد كسرة ال 116.50 بلش عنا تقريبا 119.22، ممكن نوصل لل 123 و 124. خلينا نحط تي بي 4 123 لأنه ليكم الله كلين ترافيك عنا إياها على الشمال كتير مهمة. As for the sell، إذا بدنا نحكي بالسيل اليوم عنا هذا السبورت رح يكون أساسي ومهم. This support it will be interesting، خصوصي إذا لف هلا عم بيعمل divergence. لاحظوا على 4 hours إذا لف وبلش ينزل بدنا ننتبه على الكاندل. we'll have to be very careful about the candle that will close. So now the buy, if we break 115 and up, 115.83 and up, and for clean traffic, the sell we have a potential of a sell يعني by 112.73, stop loss 113.20، 113.20 stop loss، 112.73، تي بي 1 63، تي بي 2 112.10، تي بي 3 110.76، والتي بي 4 109.38. This is for the sell. As for the bigger sell, let's put the sell here, not to confuse. Breaking the sequence, it will be interesting for the sell. And the second sell will be down. If it will break like 1780, we will do the study maybe on Monday. We will update it on Monday. رح نعملها على Monday بالسويس code session. So the sell will be 1783, stop loss 1883, but you know you have to manage. It's not the full stop loss that you should put. Maybe you will put much less, and then you'll have TP 163, 106, the full wick 106, TP2 103, TP3, and 100 TP4. It will be a huge move down. Actually, to be honest, I doubt with all this news, with all these tensions in the world, I doubt it will go down. I'm more bullish than bearish. I doubt it will go down that much. Yani maybe it will go down for 109.30 and then start to push up again. But for a big bearish move so far, with no news that will give this, I don't think. ما بعتقد رح يكون عندنا هالنزله كبيره اكثر. انا على بمنحى الشراء اكثر من المبيع على هذا الموضوع. GJ. Now GJ, if it opens makes a wick down and start to push up, we have this first resistance. So the buy رح بتكون بهيدي المنطقه. Okay, and رح لكم كيف رح نكمل فيها طلوع ب one trade. Okay, the buy will start here 161.12, stop loss 160.80, 82, let's say 22 TP1, 63, 161, 63 TP2. If it breaks, and only if it breaks 161.88, it should resume up till TP3 162.58 and TP4 163.77. To be more safe, if you want, you can not take the buy here. You can wait until the candle close here and you see the start to start the buy by 161.90. But this is a full study. يعني you will do what's best. انتوا رح تشوفوا شو الأحسن وتعملوه. أنا عم بعطيكم الجايدنس. I always give the guidance. It's not a copy paste thing. It's how you should analyze the market. يعني كيف تكونوا عم تحللوا الماركت. Okay, so بتاخدوا ساعتها للتي بي 1 تاخدوا التي بي 2 you close half position, put stop loss at entry. Always the same rule of the risk management I teach you. Always, it's for all, scalp, swing, everything. Okay, always we have to secure profits. Always we have to put stop loss at entry or below. And if we secure 40 pips, we close half position at 30 pips or 40 pips. So we put stop loss at 15 pips for the other half. Okay. And regarding the sell, I will love to see or to wait this support to break. فضل انطر هذا السبورت 157 82 ستوب لوس 22 تي بي 1 72 تي بي 2 57 30 تي بي 3 57 02 والتي بي 4 56 55 156 55. Lovely Bitcoin. Still, after the big fall of all the cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin still very stable here at this area. Preparing, I will have the same buy, the same sell. Waiting to break the support below 27,681 or breaking the resistance above 31,520 to have the same TPs that we put last week. تيكون عندنا نفس التيك بروفيت حطيناهم هذاك الأسبوع. TP1, TP2, TP3 و TP4 we are still waiting. If we will have a wick fill down رح يكون عندنا wick fill للنزلة ويكمل أو we will have a clean traffic up if it will break the resistance. إذا كسرت الريزيستنس كملت طلع. بالنسبة لليورو دولار as we expected 2 weeks ago, not last Monday, the Monday before. This is the lovely swing trade we got since 104. It's still moving till 107.50. Very simple, very normal. Now, last time with Swiss code, we said if it will break this 107.20, we might have 107.50, and it moved up this clean traffic, making diversions. Let's see, it moved down again after the diversions. It started to move down, broke this and moved down for the sell, and then start to push up again. Now we have the potential of an up move after retracing here. عملت السبورت هون ريحت. We might have potential of up move. How we can know this or how we can define this for sure? We will have to see the break of this resistance. بدنا نشوف البريك تبع هيدا الخط المقاومة من هون. لاحظوا to be able to move forward. So الباي بده يكون على ال 107.72 107.72 تي بي 1 82 ستوب لوس 0.750 0.819 تي بي 2 0.867 تي بي 3 and 0.918 تي بي 4 0.919. Of course, we need to see this forming. This is very interesting. See this open candle, wick down and pushing up. Next candle pushing up. Next candle pushing up. Okay, of course, as always, you should never forget the wick down. We need this wick down. We need this wick down. And we need to have this consistency in this wick down, okay? So, this is for the euro dollar as a buy, or let's say as a sell. We need to break all this sequence to sell. بدنا نكسر كل هيدا السيكونس تبع الطلعة to sell. For me, the sell starts at this level. It start at 106.27, stop loss 06.47, 17 TP1, 0570 TP2, 0520 TP3, and 0455 TP4. We have a clean traffic down. After it will be the retracement. Let's see on Fibonacci. All this move down. Where we are now from this move down, from all of it. We are almost at 74%, guys. 74% after all this. ممكن كتير. There is a high probability that it start to push down. Let's see what will happen if we have the sell at this level. Also, a divergence is being formed. Let's remove this لحتى نشوفها. A divergence is being formed step by step, not confirmed yet as a sell, so the buy will be critical. The buy will be critical. Look, this divergence done. If it breaks down on the daily, oh, it will be a sell. If it starts to break down, it will be a sell. Most probably the buy is risky. That's why you have to take TP1 and put stop loss entry. The scalp is okay. The swing, I'm not so sure about it for the euro. ماني كتير أكيد. But I'm not sure for the sell. I will wait until it break even to check the sell. In GBP USD, also still moving up. Even when it broke the resistance, it made the 10 pips always. You see how important is the 10, 15 pips with a stop loss at entry? It's crucial, guys. Now, if we have a new open of the candle, إذا فتحت الكاندل من جديد، made a wick down. Look the sequence. Low, higher, 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 low. If we keep the sequence, we are still bullish, guys. If we were able to keep the sequence, we are still bullish. Look, and then it should start pushing up. The buy again, there will be for a wick fill and to resume up. It will be for the wick fill and to resume up. Be from this point. 1.26, 1.2645, stop loss 26, for example, 0.5, it depends on the wick, 55 TP1, the wick fill, after 126.90 TP2, 127.60 TP3, and 128.76 TP4. It will be a nice move up, and if you can keep runners, keep them. Look what a clean traffic we have. So most probably it should resume the way up. This is how we can see. It should, but we have always also to check this one. We have on the daily, we start to have overbought. If it starts to break down, we might have a reversal of the CCI percentage R to go down. لما ننتبه كمان كسرة نزول للسل. We will follow up this on Monday night, of course, on our webinar for these 6 pairs. Iud USD. Also still moving up as everything. Look, it hit the support. Look, this is the trend line. After retracing a little bit, it hit the trend line. Look how consistent, guys, this is. It hit, look, low, higher, low, and again, low, low. It hit it and then start to push up again, 0.7123. This is always an opportunity to get the second chance. You remember the first TP1, TP2 maybe, then hit stop loss entry, and then put on the, يعني رجع, it hit the support line for the bullish trend line. لاحظوا طلع اول شيء اعطانا تي بي 1 تي بي 2 رجع ضرب بالترند لاين اب 1 2 ورجع كسر and it broke again the high of the previous high which is 0.7129 was the buy until 61, almost like 30 pips so far secured. Now it should continue up, to be honest. Look, this is a bullish trend being formed. If it open, makes a wick down and start to push up, it should resume its way to 0.7245, but this time the buy is here. This time, if we need a wick down and then pushing up. Let's see how it will work. Pushing down and then up. We need a wick down, especially if this wick down, will hit the support again. لو طلعت شوي بس that's okay. Okay, we have this buy at this level 0.7172, stop loss 71.42, 82 TP1, 72.15 TP2, and 72.50 TP3. As for the sell, we need a break of this support. This is the interesting support here. Why? Simply because we have it here. Support, resistance. So we have a high probability for a down move, and the sell will be now increased to this level. 0.7229, stop loss 59, 19 TP1, 67, 69, 66 TP2, 69, 10 TP3, and 68, 50 TP4. For the NZD-USD. NZD-USD, very simple. It's still moving up also, trend up, the same, working the same almost. After all this move down, look guys, CCI percentage R, we had an amazing 2 weeks. Amazing 2 weeks of reversal for a swing trade, Sarah, after all this way down. This is how we trade in the swing trade. You have to be hold for 1 week, 2 weeks sometimes. كنت حافظ عليها أسبوع، أسبوعين أوقات. هيك بنعمل trade بالسوينج. Now it's approaching this resistance. It's approaching this resistance. It hit it. Now the next step will be breaking it. Okay, now if we have a retracement down and start to push up, the buy will be at this level. الشروة بتكون على 0.6576, stop loss 65.46, TP1 86, TP2 66.24, TP3 66.74, TP4 67.30 اللي هي resistance اللي موجودة هون. This resistance. As for the sell, it's a critical sell to be honest. The sell will be critical at this level. We go to the 4-hour chart على 4 ساعات. Look, we have a rejection. If it breaks down on the 4-hour, we might have a sell opportunity. All the way this. It will be 67.08, stop loss 20, 65.98 TP1, 64.98 sorry TP1, 64.77 TP2, 64.50 TP3, and 64.23 TP4. USD CHF still pushing down. We had our sell. It was super amazing this week. The sell of USD CHF. Love it, I love it, I love it. Look, after all these move ups, always you have a retracement. This is the rule of this business. This is the rule of trading. Okay, hitting 61.8 up. This is interesting. 61.8, this is critical. After all this way down, let's have a new study. I think we have a good opportunity for a sell here if it breaks up. Look, this 3 sequence. So we'll have low, high, high, high. Now we have high, lower, 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 high. The sequence is still moving down. Sequence بعدها بتنزل نزول كله lower highs. But imagine now if it start to move back with the CCI and percentage R عنا إياهم بالكعب. CCI percentage R down. Start to move back and push up again while breaking. This is interesting. This is divergence, and this can be up. So while breaking this, well, we should have a certain retracement up. breaking the sequence of buys. We might have the buy تقريبا 0.96 53 stop loss 20 63 تي بي 1 16 تي بي 2 68 تي بي 3 98 31 تي بي 4. As for the sell, if we have a wick up and start to push down again, then حول ولا قوة نكمل نزل 74. So we should have the sell at this level. If it makes a wick up, it respects the previous high. إذا حافظ على previous high يكمل نزلة, we might have the sell 0.9542, stop loss 62, 32 TP1, 0.9504 TP2, and 0.9470 TP3. USD CAD still moving down after the first one, breaking down, still moving down. أول مرة ضربنا stop loss, تاني مرة second chance كملت. This is why I always tell you the beauty of the second chance. Now hitting this support now. This support is interesting for the USD CAD. We have a news on Wednesday, don't forget. It's very interesting on Wednesday news على الCAD. But we have such a clean, lovely traffic if we resume down. So if it open, makes a wick up and start to push down, here, one last here. Okay, we need a wick up. If it opens, makes a wick up, إذا فتح عمل wick up and it keeps this lovely low high as the lower high. If we keep the lower high, not breaking this level, so it should resume down. The sell will be at this level. And we are talking around 1.2708, 126.98 TP1, stop loss 127.28, TP2 126.50, 126 TP3, and 125.10 TP4. At the same time, breaking this will be also interesting. This level. Breaking this level will be interesting for a buy. Okay. If we retrace, open, wick down, and start to push up, breaking 127.89, stop loss 127.75, 99 TP1, 128.37 TP2, 128.70 TP3, and we might move till this resistance almost 127, 129.20 for the buy. Sequence retracement up after CCI percentage R is at its low, so we need to see the reversal of the CCI percentage R like this, turning like this and breaking up. We need this break. We need this break. Okay, we need this break for the move up. Okay, we need this break for the move up. So we will check and we will see back then. لوقتها بنشوف بدنا دايما السي سي اي percentage R بما انه صاروا مجمرين down او up باكثريه العملات, we have to check how to get the buy or the sell based on the CCI percentage R with the price action reversal. Resistance or support, it depends if it's a buy or a sell. بدنا نتاكد اذا باي ولا سيل, شروي ولا بيعه. شوف السبورت والريزيستنس, شوف كيف عم يبرموا السي سي اي percentage R وعم يكسروا, عم بيعطونا confirmation. I'm sure that on Monday it will be an amazing session also on Monday for the main pairs, Euro, GBP, GBY, gold, oil, Dow, and we'll have an amazing updates. We'll have amazing updates for what's coming. So far, again, thank you Swiss Code Bank for sponsoring this weekly overview initiated by Economy and Forex Space. Thanks to Swiss Code Bank, من أهم المصارف للاستثمار بالعالم, مصارف مصرف عادي. عمل رعاية لكل شيء نحن عم نعمله بين weekly overview وبين لايف سيشن وايكونومي والفوركس سبيس initiated من خلالهم نحن عم نقدر نعملها. hopefully you'll have an amazing week. يكون عندكم اسبوع رائع اللي يكون اسبوع تريدينج حلو. ما تنسوا it's the week of NFP. Don't forget this is the week of NFP. Wish you all the best for the trading for this week and see you on Monday.